morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this, and welcome back to Tekkit. So here we are. How on earth have I done that? I should be looking at the Magnum Crucible. Here we are in the world of Tekkit, and we are today, hopefully, going to look at starting the process of getting all of our ME network set up. So we need to build lots of crazy crap to build all of the ME components. So the starting point, realistically, is these advanced processors that require chipsets. Now, diamond chipsets are going to be very expensive, and so are the gold chipsets. As such, I only have 4 diamonds. Now, considering in order to make them, I'm going to need to build the assembly table. Yes, I did actually type AS into my keyboard. Assembly table, there it is, which is going to require 5 diamonds. So I have a feeling that it might be the best option to really turn some gold. I've got more over here. Turn some gold into some diamonds. So we've got 2 stacks of gold here. Grab the minium stone. That should be good to go. So I think it's just like a full. No? Is it 4? It's only 4. That's good. It's actually a lot cheaper than I thought it was. There we go. 36 diamonds for 64 gold. 128 gold. It's not too bad. What else did the assembly table need? Oh god, it needs a gold gear, diamond gear, blah 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 blah. I'm assuming I don't have any gears in here, do I? I have a wooden gear, that'll do, that'll start me off. I'm going to need some cobblestone, which I don't tend to keep much of around here, to be honest. Luckily I can get some out of here. And then I need some iron, which 1, 2, 3, 4. And then need some more gold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We take the wood. No, we don't. We take the cobble and break it down into 9 cobble. Take the wood, surround it by cobble. Take the stone, surround it by iron. Take the iron, surround it by gold. Take the gold and surround it by diamond. Take the diamond and the obsidian to get the assembly table. We then also need the lasers. Oh god, that's also more diamonds and redstone. We make 6 of these for now because we have enough power to deal with it. Hopefully, we set it up correctly. We also need a chest. Some wood. As you see, I've set up some mini chests to try and deal with the overflow of resources that I'm currently experiencing. There is, or has been, a lot of stuff being created. Also need, so how much does the leadstone do? 80. So I'm going to realistically need the redstone stuff, aren't I? Okay. Fill in the gap of my lamps as well. So this is now kicking out, what is this kicking out? This is kicking out 1,000 a tick, just because I think the quarry is absorbing everything that I get, so this wasn't ever increasing, now it's increasing. So the way in which the assembly table works, again this is all going to be temporary storage just while we work out about the downstairs area, I guess, is we set lasers like this. That should work. Then place an assembly table down like this. Put the chest next to it because it always dumps into an item inventory. And then we need to add something to this. So for example, that would allow me to build diamond chipsets. So we need some of these. We select that, and that should kick the lasers into gear. Oh, they've changed it. They've changed it. So these no longer work. Well, they do, but I just probably need to do this. And then put the laser down. And that's all going now. It's all kicking off. So this is going to require some time, and it's going to require quite some time because it needs to drain probably a lot of power. This is now going down, is it? It's maintaining almost steady. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so this is going up and down at approximately a reasonable rate. So we also need gold for gold chipsets. So what we can do nice and easily is put lots of these in here. Oops. So if we put this in here as well, and then put that in there as well, just like that, it will then alternate between the two, building as a diamond one, then a redstone one, then a diamond one, then a redstone one, diamond, redstone one, diamond, redstone, and so on and so forth. So that's that setup and producing. So the next thing I like to do this using project benches. So let's build a few of these. So that's chests, crafting tables, and iron. Simple enough. So if we build the rain came and the rain went. I seem to be doing that recently at the moment. Since I did that mess up with the command the other day, I seem to get some rain and then it goes away. Then I get some more rain and then it goes away. And it just basically repeats that forever. I have a feeling that's probably a few too many more than I needed. Achievement get. So the project bench needs glass as well. I think we need more than one pane of glass. We should have glass in one of these boxes somewhere. I made a load of glass. There we go, a load of glass in there. That seems quite full. What's I filled that with? Interesting. So we should now be able to make a few of these. So 4 will do for now. Okay. So this is going to be a very heavily and intensively resource demanding build. So the first thing that we need is the ME controller, which requires diamond chips that's being built downstairs, which requires silicon and fluix dust. We should have the ability to fluix dust is nether quartz dust, surface quartz dust, and redstone. We have to make some of that. Surface quartz, crystals, and iron. And then we're going to need to build a lot of these bloody drives to give us storage. So the drives, we're probably going to want to go for 16 or 64k, require these. And these are what I remember being a massive pain from before. These are the biggest demanding for resources to make these bloody little storage segments. So we've got to start with this one. So that's realistically the pattern for us to start with. So where should we build this? We need to be near the resources, but not too close. So let's go there. So this requires crystals and redstone, I think it is. Actually, I've got some gold chipsets, haven't I? I remember cooking some. Yeah, I've got some gold chipsets. Okay. So we put a gold chipset in the middle. And then, what do we do? Okay. I literally just looked at this and I've already forgotten what it was. There you go. So that sorts that out. But we're going to need an abundance of these. So we'll double stack that. So 3 of those we can then take into here, which is, oh, I've forgotten already. That becomes that, which becomes that. So I don't know how that's not there in that list. So where has it gone? Where's the next logical one then? It's there. No? Why is this one? Oh, it's there, is it? Storage segment. Storage, yeah, there we go. It just looks slightly different on my screen for some reason. It's more defined. So we need glass in the middle. gold at the top, segment on each 3 sides, and then is it redstone in each corner. Cool, so that does that in. Again, it's going to require a lot of redstone and a lot of glass, so I'll add those in. Then we need to make the actual chipset itself. What was that made of? Glowstone? Yeah, glowstone, that's going to be a little bit more expensive than I was expecting it to be. So 1, 2, of course. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. So we can easily put this into here. Let's make us 3 of those. Let's then come into here. Oops. So it's 3, a glass, diamond, and a redstone chipset. So we need more glass. Glass, and then glowstone. Now I've got glowstone blocks here, so to save me time, I'll just throw these into here and pulverize them quickly. That should make me some glowstone. Yeah, it's not going to make me any more or any less. It is just going to give me what I already have. Oh, excuse me. Took me by surprise. Apologies, I don't know how loud. I don't think that was very loud. I think I managed to cover that up. Whoops. Okay, so that's that, and then we'll go and see if we have a diamond chipset yet. Oh. I'm still learning the fast transport. These are all running at full speed. So yep, we've got 2 of those and 1 of those now, which is good. So we need to find all of my resources. So there's some silicon. Not that one. Is it that one? Yeah, it is that one. Oh, I forgot what I'm making now. Diamond chipset. Am I making diamond chipset? What am I doing? Silicon and fluix dust, which requires the quartz dust. So definitely got loads of this. I haven't got loads of those though. Okay. So we're going to have to go to the Nether and collect some more Nether quartz. Throw that in here as well. I need this ME system set up because, as you can see, I have a ridiculously abundance of resources. And the main problem with that is, actually I don't want to get rid of all those, do I? I need some to make crystals. I have a ridiculous abundance of resources, but as you can see, it's just spread into so many different chests, doing so many different things. Okay, so we need redstone as well, as with everything that we do. So a combination of redstone, Xerdas quartz, and this should give us twice as much fluix dust, which is always good. And what did I want that for? Oh yes, fluix dust plus silicon plus diamond chipset equals diamond chipset, plus golden chipset equals golden chipset. So that's easy enough. We'll get plenty of those in the near future. So we're going to need less of those compared to those. This then takes that into there. That gives us a storage block. And if we want to make 64, we need 3 of those storage blocks. So you can see, like I said, it gets very, very seriously expensive very quickly. So we need, what's that? 9 golden chipsets and 2 diamond chipsets to make one 64 storage. I'm going to want a 64k storage for things like metals, because I'm going to have a huge amount of them in storage, and so I'm going to need initially probably just, because again, if I'm thinking about my stone, I could easily just import the stone from the deep storage units when I need them. I guess I could try and make that work. That would save me needing 64 blocks storage for those. But yeah, that gives us a good setup. I think we're nearly ready to go industrial with the storage segments. Wow, that's a lot of resources, isn't it? We need these fluix crystals as well, which again are relatively easy to make. I think what we'll do for the last few minutes of this episode is we'll quickly nip into the Nether and we'll gather some more, not take anything valuable with me. We'll gather some more. I don't know why I'm carrying that around. That's dangerous to carry that around. So these things are all recoverable. I can get those all back. That's fine. I'll just grab some more food because I appear to be burning through it. And we'll go and grab some more nether quartz. Let's not go in through the spawn. Let's go in through the shortcut because it just takes us somewhere slightly closer to perhaps the resources that we want. Oh, hello. The only problem with the looting I've got on this particular sword is that it also has knockback. And fighting against flying monsters with knockback is not ideal. There's also withers around here. I've killed a couple of wither skeletons. There's quite a few blazes that spawn naturally as well. So there's a wither over there. But we're not here for withers. We're here to annoy the our good friends. There's more blazes down there. And get some more of this. Oh god, it's going to explode now. If I can get it fast enough, I should stop it exploding. There we go. So you can just keep mining, especially if you've got a fast mining tool like this, and you can get all of it before it explodes, then it won't explode. But as you heard, the pigmen are no longer my friend. Let's see if I can make this pigman jump. Hello pigman. Bye bye pigman. Idiot. The only good thing about nether quartz is that it should be... Oh, there's another blaze spawner here. I didn't know that. Not done very good adventuring. Excellent. So that gave me... I've got 13 blazes now. Brilliant. So this one's a much better one than the other one that I've got because this is already encased. They're making it much more difficult to fly away. Excellent news. Silver ore. So again, I've already angered them. Ooh, diamond ore. I'll have them out. Is it on its own? Oh, that's a shame. But it should give us 5 diamonds, that should. So, out we go again. Got it all before it exploded, not quite. Ooh, nearly. Good stuff. I really want to find some of the platinum ore because shiny metal is such, well, in such short supply. It's tin. Oh, there is some quartz just here. Oh, this is dangerous now because I'm not quite mining as fast. Because I'm flying. Still got it though, still good. Well, I'm assuming you don't want to watch me just fly around the nether collecting stupidly large amounts of nether quetzal. Quetzal? Nether quetzal, boys! Nether quetzal. No, nether quartz. So I will call it an end to the episode there, floating in midair. So we've started the process of preparing for our ME network by building our extremely useful assembly table and laser setup. Again, just a temporary home at the moment on my second floor. And then hopefully we should have enough resources after I've been through the nether collecting them and just left the assembly table to run in the background for a while to then start building the basics of the ME network. The ME controller, our first set of disks, maybe a basic disk drive, our first crafting interface, and then we can start dumping stuff into that network. Oops, heard someone's voice, maybe thought they were closer than they are. start dumping things into the network, and we can just use it as a wonderful and efficient resource. So as ever, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you very shortly for the next episode. Bye for now, guys.